자, 인퀴지션입니다. 인퀴지션. 이제 새로운 곳으로 한번 가보죠. 일단 막혔으니까 레벨이 낮아가지고. 오. 제비는 오를레라는 곳으로 가봅시다. 오를레.
Having the herald address the clerics is
여기 아마 메인
terrible
퀘스트일 거예요.
idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the chant, and we should ignore. Let's ask her.
What can they do?
Don't underestimate the power of their words. And
I will go with. Mother Giselle said she could provide us.
but why?
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right? Use what influence we have.
사실 이걸 훨씬 일찍 왔었어야 되는데.
The city still mourns.
Just a guest seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lady Herald.
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then. They
그냥-
wish to protect the people?
그냥
From
다
us?
죽여버리면 되지 않을까?
Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
이거 다 경험치입니다. 읽으면. 그래서 가급적 읽어주는 게 좋아요. 보이면 읽는 거지 뭐.
Good people of 르와이요, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. You wonder what... Behold, the so-called her... We say this is a false prophet. The Maker would send no mage in our hour.
You say the breach in the sky is our true... It's true.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the chantry. They will...
오호.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
What's the meaning of this?
Her claim to authority is an insult. Much like...
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative.
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed. You are the ones who have... If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
If you're not here to help the Chantry, then...
I came to see what frightens old women.
But Lord Seeker, what if she...
You are called to a higher purpose.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against... You have shown me nothing. Templars, Valroy...
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad? Do you know he took over the Seekers of... He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. It doesn't look like... I wouldn't write them off so quick. Either way, we should first...
This victory must please you greatly.
We came here seeking only to...
And you had no part. Now we have been shocked. And my fellow cleric, just tell me one thing. Do you truly believe...
Haven't you already made up your mind?
Because, despite all, I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days.
You're obvious.
Our divine.
That doesn't...
For you, there is chaos ahead. Whatever your intentions.
So what happened?
Now it falls on us to...
Provided.
I truly don't know. What becomes of us, and your Inquisition, it...
Where is the Lord?
I can't begin to get...
There must...
Must there? Is crafting the Templars into a new power really any worse than declaring a rival to the Chantry itself?
What were you hoping?
Put aside his war again. Obviously, he has other plans.
Perhaps they...
I'd like to, but I suppose we can expect renewed effort.
How many Templars?
They rebelled across Thedas. The White Spire here in the capital. Perhaps more shall flock to the Lord Seeker's banner now.
How are people...
Despair. There must be... We abandoned our duties. We servants of the faith. Now we can...
It's not too late.
If only...
What's to...
We are not looking for a win.
그래 뭐 그렇다네.
What's that? An arrow with a message? I believe that
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not?
여기도 뭐 이것저것 있네요. 이렇게.
What is the Grand Cathedral thinking? We must have a new divine. She will show us the way.
Salutations.
Granted them power over the very fade itself. Though they sang hymns of praise unending. Though they could do anything. Of course. What? Yes, sorry.
Oh, yes.
Minding the duties of aging mother, Havara. A pleasure.
이건 별거 없나요?
All's well, it seems.
I don't know.
We should search the area.
프랑스어인가 보죠?
Que caches-tu sous tes plumes? Tendre maître espion, ton cœur vaillant n'a fait que blesser tes
위층이 또 있구나.
They left us. The Templars left us to the Munches.
Of course.
그 위층으로 가는 길이 있을 건데.
Templars left us to the
Open?
Munches.
Yes, as open as I...
개인 로켓? 이건 뭐야?
At the very least, we can...
시장 상층부는 아마 여기를 의미하는 거겠죠? 아마도. 준다. 이쪽 가는 길도 표시해줬으면 좋겠다. 지도가 복잡해.
Salutations.
Well, this has all been a frustrating mess. Templars, Chantry.
이거는 갖고 있을 필요가 있을까?
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eye. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps you should look among your fellow mages.
I'm surprised that... Yes. You were
As did the Lord Seeker, you'll note. Both of us... I won't pretend I'm not glad to. It disgusts me to think the Templars will get away with it. I'm hoping you won't let...
So you think... Why would...
Lucius hardly seems broken up over... You heard him. You think... So yes, I think he did it. More than I think you did it, at any rate.
And what do you...
Oh. I consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, I hope to see...
Come. Let us return to Haven.
뭔데? 야, 씨, 이건 뭐 이렇게 좋냐? 비싸니 왜 이렇게?
I am open to you and yours. I price at a premium for everyone, so don't assume it's because you're with me.
모든 사람에게 비싸게 파는 게 아니라, 모든 사람이 비싸게 파는 거래요. 이정표로 이렇게 이동할 수 있는 거구나. 나 왜 지금까지 이걸 몰랐을까? 그리고 난 도대체 됐다. 저쪽에 뭐 있는데 저기단 가보죠 뭐. 온 김에. 뭐지? 미스터리 박스는 뭔데? 이게 또 시발 뭐 랜덤 박스 같은 건가요? 게임 안에서까지?
Is this a shop?
I mean... So yes, shop.
Fine.
I do not... I have one item available. You may gaze upon it and dream, and then you may leave and purchase things from shops more aligned.
How do you keep the...
My shop is a destination. Some pay tribute in the vain hope. They require a bargain that would defeat the entirety of the purpose. If you have to ask...
I need to know.
And again, the point is missed. If the person who claims this will not be known for using it, they will be known because they paid for it. To overprice an item. This, it is not overpriced. It is priced.
So you...
Let me now interrupt the inevitable. You could price. The item is irrelevant. The price.
Well...
Yes.
개쓰레기네 이거. 자. 르와이요. 르와이요. 자, 저기로 하죠.
How much did you expend to discover me? It must...
I don't know who you...
You don't fool me. I'm...
돈 안 썼는데
Just
병신.
say what?
What is that?
Ugh.
Squishy one, but you heard me right.
Blah, blah. So, you followed the note. You're kind of plain, really. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
You killed him before...
And before he could shout magic. What? My people?
Your people?
No. Name's Sarah. This is cover. For the reinforcements. They've got no breach.
Why didn't you take their weapons?
friends really came through with that tip. No breach. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
Could we take a few
I'm not people. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort. It's just a name, yeah? So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there.
The Inquisition is all...
Here's how it is. You... Then you've got generals and oath belcher. All those helmets and... So no, I'm not like those guards. I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
So who are your...
Oh, it's not hard to Someone little doesn't always work out. And someone has to have explained to them that free...
Back there...
That's what you do, innit? You... True or not, is it?
True.
Well, that's what they say and all. Look, don't get ahead yet. I want to help this... Whatever it is.
You sound like a... And that might...
Oh, right. You want to prop that guy up so I can say bad things should happen to bad people. We find someone not so bad, maybe he'll end up not so dead. Good enough? I knew a bat.
That's just rude.
Look, I'd have been fine. Or was him trying to kill you a good thing? Are you the baddie? Didn't think so.
All right, Sarah.
Yes! Get plus extra breaches because I have... Anyway, hey.
뭔가 다른 파티가 생겼네. 요건 이제 요걸로 끝인가 보죠. 더 뭐가 있거나 그러진 않은 모양이다. 자, 여기로 하죠.
Lady Trevelyan of Ostwick, representing the Inquisition.
What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Seeing the same face. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer.
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
What have you heard?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
I'm not familiar with that name.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
I've heard...
He hasn't been...
His business with...
And of... Bastien...
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard.
I don't care what they...
You should. They gave...
The Inquisition. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
I've never made any claim...
In front of all these people. We know what you're inquisitive. If you were a woman of honor, you'd step outside.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests. You know such rudeness.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lady, you're the wounded party in this. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man? He insulted my honor. And this, Marquis, is why one must always be courteous to one's fellow.
파멸군이다.
Someone be a dear and clean this mess up. We can't have him cluttering up the dance floor. I'm delighted you... Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first enchanter of Montsimard, and enchantress to the Can you get away? He attempted to draw his weapon, unprovoked, in the present... By Chevalier code, his life was forfeit from the moment his hand fell to his hilt. Charmed, lady. Ah, but I didn't invite... With divine Justinia dead, only the Inquisition... As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance. You say you led the to the people of Thedas. We have not forgotten. I support any effort to restore such order. So you're in... Where else can mages safely... We need an institution to protect and nurture magic. Make... You say you led... To the people of Thedas. We have not... I support any effort to restore such order. What's in this? The same thing. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction. Are you devout? I was a great the Chantry at its best. Had she lived, Justinia could have accomplished so much. What exactly? I am well versed in the I have all the... And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do? Is your interest in the... Aren't you... It's professional, of course. The Great thing.
네, 뭐 그렇다네요. 어차피 내가 선택할 수 있는 건 없습니다. 게임이 만들어둔 대로 하는 거지.
Master Harry said we weren't to sell Inquisition credits. But Harry doesn't know. Master Harry said that without more war, he won't be able to get blades.
It's good you've returned. We heard it. You heard? My agents in the city sent word ahead.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
At least we know that... Yes, and we have the Do we? Lord... True. He has taken the orders somewhere.
We must look into it. I'm certain...
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
Or you could stop bickering and make it... I agree. They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize. After the Divine... If some among...
The same could be said.
True enough. Right now...
Then the Inquisition...
In the meantime, there is one... Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden... Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the time... Grey Wardens... They're an ancient order that has existed. They have faded since those Ordinarily, their order is neutral in political affairs, but they appear in strange places.
That does...
The others have disregarded... 2 days ago, if you have the opportunity...
And if he can't?
Then there may be more good...
자, 뭐 그렇대요.
are garnering interest from the capital.
You're not pleased?
I am not convinced we are prepared for the full scrutiny of Val-Royaux. Let's see what we have. At your service.
템플러를 선택하면 마법사와 협력할 수 없습니다. 레드 클리프로 가야겠죠? 자, 내륙 지역으로 합니다. 레드 클리프로 가라 그랬으니까. 안녕하세요. 저번에 다친 건 어떻게 되셨어요? 다 나았습니까? 자, 영상을 끊죠.